Oh,
Oh, hey
yeah.
guys.
I now start the recording. Pressure day, boy. We. Anyways, it's less than zero, meaning that it's negative. So, okay, Nathaniel, if I pick a value that is less than minus a half, it cuts the graph over here, and again, I read off here. That's below the x-axis or above the x-axis.
Below the x-axis.
And since we didn't multiply by -1, that's what we want, right? We want less than zero.
Yeah.
So, any value I pick here would give me something less than zero. So, I would shade over here. Okay, and here what? We want to figure out again where it is less than zero. If I pick a value between -half and 4, let me know that looking like it's less than zero.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, so
Nah, what about if I more than 4? More than 4.
yes, sir.
Yeah, that looking like it. So you can see we're gonna get the same answer. Like I said, Kamaya, it's when you multiply by -1, you just change any question to a logically equivalent question. It's gonna give you the same answer. So anyways, if you write your answer in set builder notation, it'll be x is such that x is what? Anybody? No, you
Less
Virginia.
than
No, 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 no,
oh,
not Virginia.
Less
Still less
Than
than
or
negative
equal to
half.
negative a half.
Less than or equal to -half. Oh yeah, like I don't know
half.
how. Wait. I'll go understand my frustration because like this so easy. Like when I say it real easy, I mean real easy, right? Look at the direction we shading in. And so you see that formula
Yeah.
arrow over there. Are you seeing the
Yes,
arrow, right?
sir. Yes, sir.
yes.
Okay, what inequality sign that looking like? What
Less
is
than.
it real easy? I promise you. It's very
So
simple.
this is how I learned inequalities actually.
That's good. That's good. So, like I say, going in this direction, and you know that kind of looking like a less than sign, so it means less than. And the
Yes, sir.
question had equal to in it, so you had to include that. Anyways, I mean -1/2 union x is what?
More than or equal to 4.
Bam. So whichever way you choose to do it, you'll get the same answer. Yeah. Or they rather do, or they rather multiply both sides by -1, or just stick with the original question and do it.
Like with the original question.
All right. Either way is fine, right? Sheena, you okay with this question for sure?
Yes.
Sheena?
Yes, sir.
As to,
Yes, Zachary, talk to me.
I was wondering if we could go over the showing it on the graph again.
Okay, no problem. All right, so Zachary, what is the form of a quadratic? That's the first thing you have to tell me. What is the form of a quadratic?
Ax squared plus bx plus c is
Okay,
equal to 0.
if E is less than 0, is a maximum graph or a minimum graph? All right, and wait, Kamaya and Nathaniel, I don't want to ever hear Ollie saying Ollie don't remember this, right? Zachary, if
So
it's
it would be a maximum.
exactly, let me explain why. If you're less than 0, you're negative or you're positive?
You're negative.
You're
So you're
negative.
frowning.
Kamaya, if you're negative, where's the only way you go look?
Sad.
Exactly. Do ever forget this? Do ever forget this? Right. So that's our
Yeah.
maximum. And if A is more than 0, it means that it is positive. And obviously, if you're positive, you're smiling. That's our minimum. Don't ever forget it. So Zachary, that's the first thing you have to take into consideration. Um, that tells us the shape of the quadratic. When we're
Yeah.
plotting, when we're sketching our quadratic, the other thing you have to know is the x-intercepts, the roots. So where the graph cut in the x-axis. That is found by putting the function equal to 0. Let me explain. So we have this quadratic over here. Can you see that quadratic?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So the first thing, I factorize. So the roots are -1/2 and 4. So I put -1/2 and I put 4 here. Nice. This looks like a maximum or a minimum graph.
A maximum graph, sir.
Exactly, maximum graph. Now in the question, I want to figure out what values of x is going to give me an output that is less than or equal to 0. So if you are currently confused, you see this number over here? This is what will be plotted on the y-axis. That's the output of the function. So, in other words, Zachary, you'll plug in a value for x into this, and you'll get our output. We want to figure out the values of x that would give me an output that is less than or equal to 0. Zachary, if it's less than or equal to 0, are we above the y-axis, above the x-axis, or below the x-axis?
Below the x-axis.
Good, because if you're less than 0, you are
Negative.
negative. So here we're going to do for now. You're going to go on a graph, and you're going to draw vertical lines. So let me just check this region over here, right? Zachary, put on a vertical line for me. Is the vertical line cut in the graph?
Yes, sir.
Right, it cuts in the graph right here. Where the vertical line cuts the graph, that's going to tell you the output. So to figure out the output, you draw a horizontal line. What's an output? Input, right? So, no, I will say the correct thing the first time, output. Sorry about that. So Zachary, I'm going to explain it again. You're going to draw a vertical line. When you draw the vertical line, you're going to look at where it cuts in the graph. You're going to draw a horizontal line. That's going to tell you the output. Does this look like a negative value or a positive value?
A negative value.
Let me try it somewhere else. Well, if I were to extend the graph, the cut in it there, that look like a positive value or a negative value.
Negative value, sir.
In the question, I wanted to get negative values. So would you say these values for x satisfy the inequality?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I would shade over here. So part of my solution would be x is less than or equal to -1/2. Let's try to shade on the inside now. Let's see what happens. I'm going to draw a vertical line. Cut the graph there. That looking like a negative value or a positive value.
Positive, sir.
Do I want positive values?
No, sir.
Okay, let me draw the line somewhere else. Is that a positive value or a negative value?
Positive value, sir.
I'm going to draw it somewhere else. Positive or negative?
Still positive.
Exactly. So my answer will not be found between -1/2 and 4. No. Answer will not be there. Let me try outside. Let me try past 4. See? Beyond 4, I'm getting a value that is less than 0. So my solution will be less than or equal to -1/2 and more than or equal to 4. Because that's the region where my inequality is satisfied. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Generally speaking, you don't have to multiply by -1. You don't have to. It might make factorization easier for some, or it might confuse some people. Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Right, so Shina, now we have rational inequalities. If something is rational, it could be written as a what? Anybody want to tell me? Virginia, you could answer.
Well, I'm not quite sure. An equation, I'm
A
not quite sure.
fraction.
Somebody saying incorrect thing, exactly, yes. If something is rational, it could be represented as a fraction. Right?
Wait, why?
That's just the terminology. Rational means you could write something as a fraction.
Okay.
Yeah. So an example of something that is not rational would be like √2. You can write √2 as a quotient of two numbers, of two integers. You can't do that. Like, let me explain. You see a half? Let me explain, right? So what about 0.5? And I can write 0.5 as a quotient of 1/2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't really do that for √2. right? Root 2 is a irrational number. Another example is pi. People that say pi is 22 over 7, that's a lie. Eh? Pi is actually an irrational number and it goes on forever, right? They currently write as a quotient of two integers. So something is rational if you could write it as a quotient, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. So Sheena, you wanna tell me how we'd answer this question?
Sure.
Walk me through it.
If I remember correctly, is 3x minus 2 over 2x plus 5 by the denominator squared.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, so the denominator and one of the values will cancel out. So you'll have 3x minus 2 by 2x plus 5.
Good. So Kamaya, I know what you're thinking. I was like, so, well, why are you multiplying by 2x plus 5 squared? Why are you doing that? And you're probably wondering why.
I don't know the squared part. So yeah.
Yeah, you're probably saying, well, and you could have just multiply by 2x plus 5? And that's what you're thinking?
Um, not really, because it's actually no,
So Kamaya, you like working with fractions?
not really.
Not really, right? So
Yeah.
the logical way to get rid of 2x plus 5 is to multiply by 2x plus 5, yeah?
Yeah.
But if I multiply by 2x plus 5, you know what's gonna happen?
Yeah, it's
Maybe,
gonna end up with a quadratic.
no.
No.
How you gonna with that quadratic? I'm not judging you, yeah?
So I just
I want you to think about it.
on top you'll end up
Nah,
with
you wouldn't end up with
okay.
a quadratic. Let me explain why. If I multiply both sides by 2x plus 5 alone, the 2x plus 5 here and the 2x plus 5 would completely cancel off.
Mm-hmm.
Did you end up with a quadratic?
No, sir.
No, because the 2x plus 5 in the bottom and the 2x plus 5 you're multiplying by, what happened to them?
They cancel.
Exactly. So you just end up with 3x minus 2 and 0 by 2x plus 5 is what?
0.
Exactly. Notice, didn't the 2x plus 5 completely vanish?
Yeah.
Yes, you just lose a solution. You just lose a
Yeah.
solution, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
if you notice, there were two places where you could have inputted an x value and you just lose a solution. So that is why we're not just going to multiply by 2x plus 5. If I did multiply by 2x plus 5, it would disappear. You see now?
Yeah.
And I would lose a solution. So to compensate for that, I'm multiplying by 2x plus 5 squared. Let me explain. Do you know what 2x plus 5 squared means?
2x plus 5 multiplied by itself.
Exactly, 2x plus 5 by 2x plus 5. So if I had a 2x plus 5 in the denominator, that would cancel off with 1 on top. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? So I would end up with 3x minus 2 by 2x plus 5. And Sheena, anything by 0 is what? Guys, what's anything by 0?
0.
Exactly. You all should be thinking to yourselves, what are looking like? If I expand that, what would that be? That would be a what?
Quadratic.
Quadratic.
Yeah, Sheena, I'm not hearing you. Cassidy, Sheena, Nathaniel, why are you quiet? Why are you quiet?
I just replied to you.
Okay, my bad, my bad. And I see Nathaniel. Come on, Nathaniel, all right? And I see him like dipping in and out of class.
I don't know why he did right now.
You all right?
No.
Well, I hope he gets better soon.
Everybody say a prayer.
Let me ask him if it's okay.
Probably his Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, how to be Wi-Fi. Because I get one tick. Alright. Anyways, when you expand this, it's setting up to be a quadratic. Good. So, here's the thing. Before, you would actually have to factorize. Do you all think you'd have to factorize here?
No, sir.
No. No, you don't. You could just find the critical values one time. So the critical values would be x is equal to what?
2/3 negative 5/2.
Right? 2/3, and that's going to be minus 5/2. If anybody is confused by this, just tell me now. I'll go over it so you won't be confused.
But still, I have a question.
Talk to me.
Isn't it not equal to negative 5/2 because of the denominator?
It's not. It's not. It's not. What I'm doing right now, right, so Virginia, I multiplied both sides by 2x plus 5 squared, and I ended up with this.
Yeah.
I'll graph this, and then I'll exclude any. I'll put some domain restrictions to make sure the function isn't undefined anywhere. But if you look at the question, it's more than 0. So it never said more than or equal to 0. So in our final answer, we won't have any equal to, so we'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
but,
only when it's
but what I'm saying is we multiplied by 2x plus 5 squared and we ended up with a quadratic. So now I'm going to graph the quadratic to see where my solution would be.
yes, sir.
So everybody okay with the critical values or no?
Yes, sir.
Next
Yes, sir.
question. This is looking like a maximum or a minimum. If you expand it out, what would x squared be? What would the coefficient of x squared be?
6x squared will be minimum.
Everybody understand that? Because on this one, I'm a little confused. What's 3x by 2x?
Oh, 6x. So
6x squared. So the coefficient for x squared would be 6. Let's put that somewhere over here. 6x squared. This suggests a minimum. So when I'm doing my graph, right? One of my roots is going to be here. 2/3 is going to be here. And then minus 5/2 is going to be here. Are they with me or are they confused?
with you.
Yeah.
And we know that this graph is going to be our minimum. So it'll look like this. Now, according to the question, we wanted to figure out where it is. What's what?
More than 0.
More than 0. Guys, if it's more than 0, does that suggest positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
And again, we're looking on the x-axis or the y-axis?
Y-axis.
Y-axis. So, Zachary, we are trying to figure out where our input will give us an output that is more than 0. So positive, above the x-axis. So Zachary, I'm going to draw my vertical line. It cuts the graph here. Does it give me a positive or a negative?
Positive.
Do we want a positive?
Yes, sir.
So let me try a different one. Again.
Positive.
So should I include this as my answer? Like, should this be part of my answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it should be part of your answer. Right, let's draw.
So when you're answering the question, you have to draw this graph, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another method to do the question, but I wouldn't advise doing that method. This is the easiest method. Right?
Okay.
Let's draw a vertical line past minus 5/2 now. It cuts the graph here. That looking like a positive read-off or a negative read-off.
And
Negative.
negative.
Here my advice, right? Chances are, if one of your solution is outside the graph, chances are the other solution will also be outside the graph. I don't know if I noticed that. I noticed that or not.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So is either your solution is going to be outside on either end, or it's going to be bounded by the two values, right? When I draw a vertical line here, am I getting a positive value?
Yes, sir.
I am getting a positive value, so yeah, this is right. So if this is the case, anybody would like to tell me the answer in set builder notation? If you're confused about the set builder notation, this is what I mean by set builder notation. So what would the answer be in set builder notation?
X such that X is less than -5/2 and more than 2/3.
Yeah, Shina, you okay with this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and again, when they say set builder notation, they either mean like this, or let me just explain something. Suppose you get a question and the solution is not on the outside. Let me just say it's like bounded between two values. So let's just say this is A over here and this is B over here, right? Two different values, and your solution is in between A and B. Does anybody know how you'd write that in set builder notation? Wait, the marks Cassidy. Cassidy, you know?
Wait. So repeat your question,
If my
please.
solution is in between A and B, how would I say that using set builder notation? I would say X is such that what?
Um, Wait, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Just
Don't look it up, eh? When you say you're gonna try to figure it out, actually try
so,
to
so,
figure it out.
so, so you know what I said I'm that. I'm a good faithful student.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah. So it's between because will it be A is less than or equal to X, and then but wait, but more than or equal to B,
Nah,
less than or equal to B.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
I was close.
I
I was
think
close.
a large population of you all are probably confused by this notation. I probably saying so that don't make any sense. How that make sense? It actually makes a lot of sense. Let me explain. If you shade values over here, would they be more than A or less than A? Somebody tell me.
Less
They will
than
be
A.
more than A.
Right. It would be more than A. Are they confused or they with me? Because I hear somebody say less than just now.
Understand?
Which
Yeah,
is
I understand.
It's not less than it. Like look. Let me just say this was -5. The values down like in that direction would be more than -5. So if I shade over here, then I'm saying that X has to be what than A. The values here are going
more
to be
than
what?
A.
More than A, right? Are they with me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now by shading here, the values that you'll be shading, will it be more than B or less than B?
Less than B.
Okay, and a lot of you are probably confused. If this is 5, this might be 4, might be 3, might be 2, 1, 0. These values going down the line here, are they more than 5 or less than 5?
Less
Less than
than
5.
Good. So by me shading over here, I'm really saying that X is what?
it's
Less
more
than
than A,
B.
but less than 5.
I'm really saying that I'm really saying that X is less than B, right? Are you all confused? Like please let me know. Because I feel like someone are confused.
Also,
Answer.
Answer.
Cassidy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now here's the thing. We could all agree, that this and this looking a bit different from this, yeah? And looking a little different. Something alright. Let me just bring up an idea. If I tell you that 5 is more than 2, and that makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If I switch the order, would I say 2 is more than 5?
No.
I would say 2 is less than 5, would I not?
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So let's apply that same concept over here. If I say x is more than a, then that means a has to be what than x?
Less.
Or what the rest of you all? I want to hear the rest of you all. So if I tell you that x is more than a, x is more than a, that means a would have had to be what than
It
x?
is less.
Exactly. So I hope all you can see it now. That's where they get it from, right? Yeah. So anytime your solution is in between two values, you're gonna put the smaller value here, less than or equal to x, less than or equal to the bigger value, right? All right, I gotta move on. All right, simultaneous equation. Let's go. This is a fun time. Anybody like simultaneous equations or not?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
All right.
mixed feelings.
Right. So, Shayna, you think we could use elimination there?
No, sir.
No, we can't use elimination. You could only use elimination if you have like the same type of equation. Like let's just say you have a quadratic and a quadratic, or like a linear and a linear. You know what I mean? But even if you use it for if you use it for a quadratic, it might be troublesome. Yeah, it might be troublesome. But anyways, the point is you can't use elimination here, so you have to use substitution. So in substitution, you're gonna have the first equation here, and you're gonna have the second equation here. Now you need to make a third equation where you make one of the variables the subject of the formula. So I want you all to pick an equation and make one of the unknowns the subject of the formula. Which is the easiest one to do that?
Equation 2.
Kamaya, Nathaniel, Zachary, Cassidy. If you all had to make either x or y the subject of the formula, which equation would you pick? One or two? Which one looking simpler?
2.
Equation 2.
Okay, so we pick two. No problem. What looking at the easiest thing there to make the subject of the formula? X or y?
X.
Y.
X.
Oh,
I would say y, eh? Because if you're doing y, you don't have to divide by 2. If you pick x, you gotta divide by 2. All you want to do, pick x or y. Either one is fine.
I will still say X.
Yeah, I would still say X as well.
Yes, it's X.
All you're saying that because I have a negative by the y. I know why all you're saying that. But it's real simple. Watch. Let me show you how simple it is, right? Timer. That's it. That's all. That's all. 2x plus 3 is
It's like
equal to
two
y.
Mississippi. Two Mississippi.
Yeah, that's all you had to do. Right? And anyway, you
Alright.
see y now, you just write 2x plus 3. And that's all. But you know what? All I wanted to do the x, no problem. I'll do that. So how would I make x the subject of the formula?
Carry across 3 plus 3. So it will be 0 minus 3. And well 3 minus 0. And you'll have
Wait,
2x is equal to y minus 3.
2x is equal to y minus 3, that's what you're
Y
saying, right?
minus, yeah.
That's correct. So what did you do? You took the minus y and you took the 3 and you moved it across. So that minus
Yeah.
y turns to positive y, and that positive 3 turns to negative 3. What do you want to do next?
Yeah.
Actually, you can make a direct substitution, you know. Like right now, you can make a direct substitution. Do you check?
Yeah, so well, to the equation, we should have y squared minus 2x y is equal to 5, and then y squared minus y minus 3, y is equal to 5.
Yep. Now, I know some of you all would have go ahead and divided throughout by 2, but you all are smarter than that. Let me ask you a question. At this point over here, you have 2x is equal to y minus 3. I want you to look at the next equation we have. Are you seeing a 2x directly? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. All you're seeing it, right? Like I can't be the only one not seeing this. The 2x right here. So you know what?
yeah,
Hear what? Fellas, ladies, and one is enough.
yes, one is enough.
Right.
Yes,
You don't want to have two unknowns in one equation. You don't want that. You
yeah,
don't want that.
yeah.
Right, Nathaniel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Zachary.
Yes, sir.
Right, one pound at a time, if you know what I mean, Zachary.
For my
Yes.
end, one is enough.
So that again, that's Nathaniel. So that again, Nathaniel.
I just say, come my end, one is enough.
What? Hey! I not getting between. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on there. You know what I mean?
I don't know why he talking. Anyways,
Cassidy, there's like a Netflix series here, but we have like a
yeah,
drama and thing, you know? Yeah.
I come to learn add maths and
You're really learning add maths. You're really learning add maths.
learning add maths.
Uh, all right. Anyways, you see that 2x, you see that here. But like here, what, right? The problem here is I have how much unknowns in one equation.
2.
You have a x and a y, but we just wrote 2x in terms of y. So I could replace 2x with what?
Y minus 3. Y minus 3.
But you have to put that in brackets. You must. You need to.
Right.
Do you all understand? All I did, I just replaced 2x with y minus 3. That's literally all I do. 2x was over here, but we say there's a problem because two unknowns, x and y. So you know what I do? I replace 2x with y minus 3. So now I just have y. Good. Are you confused?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Shayna, tell me what to do in the next step.
You multiply 3 by, you multiply y by y minus 3.
So tell me what the next time would look like then.
Minus y squared minus 3y equals 5.
Nah. It was close though, but now you make a
So
little
it's not
mistake.
y?
You make a little mistake.
Okay.
This is why brackets is so important. So Shayna, we have y minus 3 in brackets. So this negative is being distributed across all the terms inside the brackets as well as the y. So you have minus by y by y. That's going to be minus y squared. Cool. But then you have minus by minus 3 and y by this minus minus 3. What would you get?
Positive 3y.
Positive 3y. Okay, let me backtrack a bit. I feel like I lost all here. I feel like I'll lose you guys from here to here, be honest.
I understand.
Zachary, you sure you understand?
Yes, sir.
Nathaniel?
Yes, sir. I'm good.
Oh, they understand that I multiply y by negative, so I get negative y. And then I'll multiply that by the y here. Again, negative y squared. And then I multiply the minus 3 by the negative that was on the outside, and I get positive 3. And then I took the positive 3 and I multiplied it by the y, and I get 3y.
Yes, sir.
I don't really understand the whole multiplication thing, but I don't understand why we multiply by y also.
Yeah, because look at this, right? It's minus 2 by x by y.
Yeah.
So you are multiplying 2x by y. So everything over here, you're multiplying by y. And you also have a negative sign on the outside. So y by y, that's y squared. And y by minus 3, that's minus 3y. But then you have a minus sign on the outside. So that gives you minus y squared plus 3y. If you're still confused, look at it again. It was minus 2x by what? By what?
By y.
Exactly. So that means everything in 2x, you're going to multiply it by?
Huh?
So look at it again. It's 2x multiplied by?
Y.
Good. So what is 2x?
2x is y minus 3.
Exactly. And that y minus 3 is really just 2x, which is really just being multiplied by y.
By y. Yeah.
So you have to multiply everything inside here by y.
Mhm.
And you'll get y squared minus 3y. But of course, you can't forget the negative sign on the outside.
Yeah.
When you distribute the negative sign, you're going to get minus y squared, and then you have minus by minus 3y, which is plus 3y.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the next step, guys? Any like terms there?
Yeah, you can cancel the y squared.
Shana, you see, now we have y squared minus y squared.
Yes, sir.
We're going to cancel that off. So we end up with what?
3y is equal to 5.
So what is the answer for y then?
5 over 3.
Cool, we have an answer for y. Yay! So now that we know what one unknown is, we could find for the other unknown. So you could plug that into any equation, either 1, 2, or 3. Which equation do you all want to plug y into?
The third one.
Third one, no problem. So the third equation said 2x is equal to y minus 3. So we could find for 2x first. So we know what y is. Y is what? What's y? What's y?
5/3.
What's 5 over 3 minus 3?
Minus 4/3.
And then we're going to halve that because we want to find for x, right? Right now we have 2 times x. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. And when you work it out, you should get minus 4 over 6.
Which is minus 2/3, right?
Yeah, which is minus 2/3.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are my answers. Shina, you alright?
Yeah.
Shina, I wonder if you're alright.
Yes, sir.
This part confused you. Will you divide by 2?
Nope.
Alright. Now, of course, if I want to check if my answers are correct, what I could do?
Plug it back into the equation.
Right. Let me see if the maths is true. So, what did we find y to be?
5/3.
Right, y is 5 over 3. So I'm going to say 5 over 3 squared, and then minus 2. If you're confused, right now I'm plugging in my answers into equation 1, right? So it's minus 2x by y, we found x to be minus 2 over 3. And I'm going to multiply that by y, right? Then multiply by y. Y is 5 over 3. And if we worked it out correctly, what should we get, Shina? What we should get?
Right.
Let's go! Cassidy, you should be reacting like somebody score a goal here is like, let's
Yeah.
go, you know what I
Hold
mean?
on, I'm gonna get up the chair. Yeah.
You gotta put on the camera and be like, let's go, you know what I mean? Hype up the place.
Nah. So we should stream the finals for World Cup. We should watch it together.
Yes, we should. We should have like a math vibe session and like all
We
of
should,
us
yeah.
watching it. And we should like stream
Yeah.
it. If you like if I stream on YouTube, I might get my YouTube channel taken down.
Probably.
Probably.
Most likely, yeah.
I don't want to lose our YouTube channel. I don't want to lose our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Our YouTube channel is the next biggest YouTube channel for Maths in the Caribbean. I don't want to lose that.
My friends was talking about how you know have a lot of YouTubers, for physics and thing, and I was like, that's because I'm not watching Math Vibes. I need to watch Math Vibes. And they reply and they was like, what is that? And I say only the best in Trinidad. Only the best.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad that I don't know who Math Vibes is.
Don't worry. I promise you, I push in the recognition and now they know who you are.
Yeah, that's good. We'll do a bunch of lives during the holidays, real vibes and thing, you know? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A lot of my classmates know Maths Vibes, I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. That's good. The other day I went in penal.
And-
Right? No, could not hide. I could not hide. I went in penal.
That's crazy. Oh, and they said they want to join your classes in the summer. One of my friends, Tai, she said she joining.
Okay, good. Because it's the place to be, you know. It's the place to be.
Of course.
Right? Now, this is not the only way you can answer the question. I know some of you all might not see this, right? Let's be real. How much of you guys would have see that the 2x over here is the same as over here, and you make a substitution? How much of you all would have see that?
I wasn't seeing that.
Me?
Yeah.
I was
I
just-
see you talking.
I know a lot of they wouldn't see that. That's like a little out of the way kind of thing. Let me do it how most students would typically do it. At least how I think y'all would do it. But again, y'all are better than the average student, right? Y'all are superstars.
Yeah, Math Vibe students. So,
Yeah,
that automatically make us a little bit superior.
I guess so, but I don't know what to say. But anyways, this is how I would advise you all to work it. The safest way. Check it, right? You see this minus y over here? Oh, here. It's real easy. If I take that minus y and I move it across, what happen?
Y would be equal to 2x plus 3.
Yeah. Let's see that or no. If I can't see it, talk to me. I'll explain it.
I'll say it's Shannon.
Yes, sir,
I feel like someone did not seen it. If you take minus y and then move it across, what does it become?
2x plus 3 would be equal to y.
Exactly. 2x plus 3 is equal to positive y. You have 0, right? 0 means that there's nothing on your right-hand side. So if you take minus y and you move it across, the only thing on the right-hand side now is positive y. So you have 2x plus 3 is equal to y. This is equivalent to y is equal to 2x plus 3. Nice. So you have a third equation now. Good. What am I going to do with that third equation? Anybody want to tell me?
Substitute it into any of the equations.
Nah. If I use equation 2 to make equation 3, I can't plug that back into equation 2. That will get me nowhere because I'll be putting it back into itself.
Also, just be 0.
Yeah, it would just be 0. I would just get that wouldn't help me. That wouldn't help me.
Well, plug it into equation 1.
So you should probably make a note about that, Virginia. You can't plug the third equation into the equation you use to make it.
Yeah. I'm glad I know that now. I usually just use the other one, but I didn't know it was like a specific rule.
Yeah, it's a specific rule because think about it. This comes from this. If you plug it back into that, how would you be solving for any other unknown?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I said that.
That's okay. You just get 0 is equal to 0, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Useless.
that is a bit useless. Yeah. Okay. And when you do cape maths, you'd realize if you get something like 0 is equal to 0, it implies infinite solutions. And let me explain what I mean, Virginia. This line and this line, are they different lines or are they the same line?
The same line.
So if you were to graph this, wouldn't these lines be on top of each other?
Oh yeah.
And if the two lines on top of each other entered every single x value, the y value is the same.
Yes, sir.
So it has an infinite number of solutions.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's what 0 is equal to 0 means. An infinite number of solutions.
Well, thank you for the knowledge. Thank you, thank you.
No problem. Right, so we had to use the first equation. So guys, anywhere I see y, what am I gonna plug in? Anywhere I see y, what am I gonna put
2x.
2x plus 3.
in brackets earlier? In brackets. I don't want to see earlier put 2x plus 3 squared and thing and then write 2x plus 9. No, 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 no. No. A little make me jump off a building. That's angular depression type shit. You
My
know what
watch.
I mean? Like
Yeah,
I
So
don't
what kind of jokes is this by Survey?
I never say like is it
Oh,
great?
it had to be on the frequency.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like I'll go make one jump off. You know what I mean? Wait. This is like close to be red. I mean,
Oh no.
I need maths vibes, find it too. And CXC, everything.
I don't think you need it. Hey, I think you fine regardless. I think you fine regardless. You know what I mean?
Nah, I need it, I need it.
Right? So that'll be 2x plus 3 squared minus 2x by what?
2x plus 3.
So Nathaniel, we have 2x plus 3 squared. When I expand that, what would I get?
You will get first you get 4x squared
Mm-hmm.
plus 6x plus 6x
Yeah.
plus 9.
Here's a hack, right? If you want
Yeah.
to do like really, really fast, square this. That'll be 4x squared. Square this. That'll be 9. In the middle, 2x by 3 is 6x. Multiply that by 2. 12x. Look at it again. You square this by 4x squared. You square this by 9. Then you're going to multiply this by this. Like 6x. Multiply that by 2. 12x.
But see, sometimes like
That is
you
always.
end, sometimes you end up with the two middle terms minus each other and cancel off.
Hear what? That the only time that happens is when it's like a difference of two squares. This is binomial expansion, right? You notice that there's a square term over here.
Yeah.
If it's a square term over there, you'll always be multiplying something by itself. What I think you're talking about something like 2x plus 1 by 2x minus 1. In that instance, the middle term will cancel off because you're multiplying the conjugate. Like
Oh, okay.
one
Yeah,
again.
and
But if it's squared, you'll always be multiplying it by itself. So take, for instance, if you had 2x plus 4 squared, that would be 4x squared plus 16 plus 16x, right? Take, for instance, if you had 3x minus 1 squared, right? That would be 3x squared, which is 9x squared. That would be minus 1 squared, which is 1. And that would be 3x by minus 1, which is minus 3x by 2 minus 6x. Bam. Yeah. All right, cool. I move on. Anybody confused as to how I got this when I expanded this? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
sir.
All right. Then I'm going to expand this. Nathaniel, if I expand this, what would that be?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Now I'm going to expand this.
Yeah.
I would like you to expand this for me.
That would be minus 4x squared
Minus 4x squared, yeah.
minus 6x.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Jeremiah!
Jeremiah, what you doing, boy?
That's what
Jeremiah, where are you?
He wants to go and play football with Jeremiah.
Hey, boy. Jeremiah, yes. Hey, boy, Jeremiah, boy.
Poor Jeremiah, I don't know his name for him.
just no, watch out. Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Say hi to Matt Vibes, boy. To Matt Vibes. Hi, Matt Vibes.
Does Jeremiah even know who I am? That's the
I
question.
don't think so.
I,
No.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either.
Look up Matt Vibes on
Jeremiah,
YouTube.
Jeremiah, this is a celebrity, if you didn't know.
Rajiv.
Achieve Dwarka.
Oh, there's stop the glaze. Stop the glaze. The glaze is too much. The glaze is too much. I feel like a glaze
Anyways.
on it right now. Right? Minus 4x squared minus 6x. Just to be sure, Jeremiah is not like a small boy. Because, like, when you say Jeremiah, I imagine as like a
No,
younger
but
brother or something.
He informed for.
Oh, okay.
Jeremiah, get on the Matt Vibes train.
You hear that?
Jeremiah's
You should
sticking
get on
bad then,
Matt
boy.
Vibes.
Jeremiah's sticking bad, boy. Wait. No, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, you passing marks without Matt Vibes?
Hey, but
What
He
is
leave,
even
he leave.
Matt Vibes? Let's think about it.
He leave.
it's crazy, crazy. All right, and that's equal to 5. Let me simplify now. What could cancel off there? I see in some things I could cancel off, you know.
The
4x
X.
squared.
Yeah, that could cancel off. Anything else could cancel off.
The one of the 6x's.
Cool. What we gonna end up with?
6x plus 9 equals to 5.
Yeah.
And then you move over the 9, so it'll be minus 9. And that'll be 6x equals to minus 4. And then divide by 6. And then you'll get 1. No, you'll get minus 2 over 3.
Good. Isn't that the same answer we got previously?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you have x. Tell me, Olio, which equation tells us what y is? Like, which equation, like, telling us what y is, like, in our face?
Equation.
Right. Equation 3 literally tells us what y is equal to in terms of x.
Yes, too.
So I'll replace x for what?
Minus 2/3.
I wonder if it's because of this Jerry fella. That's why Nathaniel just leave class early, boy.
Nah, sir, he don't be there.
Nah, sir, just today though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Poor Jerry. Man getting accused of nothing. Eh. Right. What's 2 by negative 2/3 plus 3?
Negative 4/3. Wait. Oh, wait.
Nah, that'd be 5/3.
You gotta add 3 to that. My bad. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my head right now.
Nah, relax, relax. You're fine,
Like
you're
all
fine.
A's
You're
finish
fine, you're fine,
and
you're fine. You're fine, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah. Now, all I could imagine how quick you could do this question if you didn't do every single line of working like why doing. This is a real easy question. Although I could see how some students might find it hard. I'm gonna volley okay with it.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Alright,
Yes, sir.
let me keep it let me keep the let me keep it going. Alright, question 3. I love these type of questions. These questions are fun. Exponential equations with one unknown. Right. So Shayna, before we even start, I want to make sure you know your rules for indices, yeah? So Shayna. Shayna, anybody ever called you Shane before?
Shane, not really. I just guess she.
Shay?
Yeah.
Nobody's called you Shane.
Um, probably. My mother ever so often, but not really.
Alright. So if I have a to the power b by a to the power c, I'm multiplying and I have the same indice. What would I do?
Yeah, add the powers.
Did we know this, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I have a to the power b raised to the power c, so I'm raising a power to a power, what happens there?
In multiplying power.
Yes.
Could I multiply the powers? And if I had a to the power b divided by a to the power c, or in a alternative way I could write it is a to the power b all over a to the power c, what would that be equal to?
A to the power of B minus C.
Good. Once I know this. Okay, what? With these type of questions, your goal is to try and get to make a substitution, right? You're looking for like the same thing in more than one spot. So when I look at this here now, I see in 4 to the power 2x. Is there any other way I could write that?
4x to the power 2.
4 to the power x to the power 2.
So I say 4x to the power. Well, that
Yeah.
one mean.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear it when you say it, right? It said 4x.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's fine. Are you all seeing 4 to the power x in more than one spot?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we could make a substitution. So you could probably say let 4 to the power x be equal to what? What do you want to call it?
Why?
Why? Why?
I don't know. That's what my teacher does.
You could let it be equal to any letter, by the way. We're not letter shaming here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a
Right.
very
Yeah.
We're not letter shaming, right? The only letter you can't use is your x. You can't use the x. You can't use
yeah.
x,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
right?
should also live with
We
time.
could probably use I. We could use I.
Yeah, you could use
Um, yeah.
anything
About
besides x.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Literally. So
yeah,
if I say 4 to the x is y, what is this equation going to become?
y squared minus 10y plus 16.
Good. If you are confused, we just said that you're seeing 4 to the x over here and you're seeing 4 to the x over here. You are seeing the same thing in two spaces. So you know what we could do? We could do a substitution. So instead of writing 4 to the x, I could just write y. Any letter really. And so instead of writing 4 to the x, I wrote y squared. Instead of writing minus 10 by 4 to the x, I wrote minus 10y. Cool. What does this look like, Shina? What are looking like?
Quadratic.
It's a quadratic. So here what? This is a simple trinomial. So you gotta do the AC method, right? It's real simple. So Shina, what would I multiply to get back y squared? What would give me y squared?
Y.
Good. So I gotta put y in the first bracket. I'm gonna put y in the second bracket. Then we're going to look at the last term. The last term is 16. You're looking for two numbers, I would what?
Multiply to get to 16.
And add to give you what?
Minus 10.
Okay. You think of any two numbers?
Minus 8 and minus 2.
Bingo. Anybody here know about Bluey?
Oh yeah, I used to watch that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only no bingo from Bluey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what children should be watching, as opposed to like,
I just watched Bluey.
yeah, Bluey just go good, right? But like
Yeah.
these kids just be on TikTok watching the most vile brain rot stuff.
Yeah, like
I mean,
watching toilet.
yeah, skibbity toilet. Like I hear my young sibling saying skibbity skibbity skibbity, and then he was saying Saibao, Saibao.
Oh
Oh
no.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
He don't know
So
that
he
mean.
know what Saibao mean?
He
You
don't know
know
what that
what
mean.
Saibao means?
But he just saying Saibao. He just saying Saibao to everybody. And I tell my aunt, my
Oh
aunt's
Lord.
my aunt's real quarrel with the cousin, because he cousin older than him, and he'll be showing him them thing. Yeah. My aunt don't know what I'm saying mean. Yeah.
The only acceptable brain rot in my book is 6-7 because I like 6-7.
And then it have cappuccino.
Oh,
Oh
tung.
yeah. And ballerina cappuccina and tralala tralala and tung sahur. Yeah.
That's fine, right? You could easily say that as like children,
Like
as
that.
like cartoon
I like
characters,
yeah.
you know? All
I
right,
kind
but
of see fruit brain rot videos on TikTok,
you
and
said that again?
those kind of fruit videos where
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my
With
gosh, yes.
strawberry,
That is real
strawberry tea.
watch them videos.
With
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, strawberry
I just have
yeah.
to keep watching it because I don't know.
it's like
And I have to go on the page and look for part 1, 2, 3, and 4
yeah,
until it
boy.
ends.
I don't know what. I don't know.
And
Because Strawberry's are playing the fool and she not owning up to being a mother. And then Margarita had to come and do the job and yeah.
then it have like this banana, like the banana painting
Oh
itself
my gosh, I seen that actually.
yellow.
And then
It
the
was
wife
black.
had a child and the child ended up being yellow and black because he was painting himself. And the news was like, that's because of genes. Yeah.
I see this
It
video
was,
the other day with Patrick and SpongeBob. I don't know if I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, I
it
think I know
was
it's
so
wrong.
So that's when with Squidward and they had meet up
Yes.
Squidward.
Yeah.
This is what always we watching in all this spare time.
No,
uh,
it is called
it
for
just
the
popped
page,
up.
and then
Yeah.
I can't skip it, and I have to find all the other parts.
SpongeBob exploiting Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I know like the perfect sticker for this. My second,
Good.
my moment.
Who's all your favorite brain rots? I think mine is either Tralio Chalala or Tun 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 Sahur.
I like Tung Tung because I like the
Why
video
would
when
you
you
have favorite brain rot? That's
Blueprint. He's like the blueprints
it's
of
the
like
man with the
brain
name for
rot.
Yeah, why do they have like favorite thing?
Tanya, you don't have a
that's too
favorite
much,
brain
guys.
rot.
Actually,
like
You
spin.
just like,
That's too much. That's too much.
you just don't understand. You don't
Guys,
understand.
was
oh my gosh,
men know
I
their favorite
remember.
brain rot
Oh
before
my
their favorite book.
Bombardiro Crocodilo. I
That's how
remember when
I with it.
that's how I see it when I'm watching those videos,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
You remember when Brain Rot had just started and they make a song about it, and it was just like all the Brain Rot
Yeah.
characters going on adventures. That song was stuck in my head for like 2 weeks, I kid you not.
I was like the biggest hater for brain rots at that point in time.
No, Brain Rot was like I've always been a Brain Rot lover.
Nah, I was a big hater until I saw the fruit
I
video.
I hate when people like overdo it, but
Yeah.
like you see those videos, you see those really funny videos of Ballerina Cappuccina and Bombardiro Crocodilo not like owning up to their responsibilities as parents and
they find the cat on the side of the road and they decide to take care of it. Yeah, that's my thing.
And there's this
Yeah.
there's this one where Tung was like making houses in people's heads on people's head in the
Wait,
right
wait, wait, yeah,
zombie.
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Like he would like Crocodilo would be like sleeping and he would like cut a hole in his head and like
Yeah,
go
in his
in
head and
and
make a house.
make a
Yeah, yeah,
And
house.
it
yeah.
was some gold.
Yeah.
It had a point in time where the trending one was the AI animals, and the cats had a outside child, and they
Oh,
went on a cruise and
oh
they
wait,
threw the
wait.
cats overboard because they didn't want to have the
I
responsibility
know the
of
one you're
taking
talking
care of the
about.
child.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like being on TikTok is part of my job as a teacher because like I wanna keep in touch with you guys, you know what I mean? Like I wanna like make sure like I understanding the brain rot and thing, you know?
Yes,
Oh,
we could sit here and talk about ballerina cappuccino.
Yeah, it's part of
So
my job. It's part of my job as a teacher. Yeah.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Somebody was saying something?
I say so you can be an uncle.
A caviar. Yeah, caviar. What Unc would know about Tung Sahur cutting people ahead and building houses on it, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Anyways, so we're gonna put -8 here, we're gonna put -2 here. You okay with that, Shina? Did Shina leave us?
No, sir.
Shina,
Hi.
we had it here with real energy out here, because a lot of the times you just sound real tired and like down, you know?
Um, um, maybe one day.
One day, one day.
One day.
So Shina, what would y be equal to for them?
8,
And what would y be equal to over here?
2.
So now we're gonna do what?
I'll go back again. So, say 4, say power x is equal to 8, and then 4 to power x is equal to 2.
Let me see what I'm gonna do here. What to do? What to do?
Introduce logs.
Yeah, Shina, why are we gonna introduce logs? Wait, wait, wait. I'll give me a second.
So you
So I know he wasn't
have
thinking that.
to do logs too.
Huh?
So can we
You
not
have
just
to do logs
Yeah,
because then
you
bring
have to you
everything
have
to
to apply
2.
logs. You have to apply logs. That's what I said. You have to apply logs. But do you all know why you're applying logs?
To find the
Hmm.
power, which is x.
Yeah. To use which rule?
Wait, I don't know.
that's not all.
I was just gonna put in like that's in log form and find x.
I mean, you could convert it to log form and get the answer really easily.
Yeah.
But we're gonna introduce logs.
Could we use the could we use the power?
What's
Oh my
that?
gosh, it's tung suffer. What is
Okay.
Triple C doing in my Atlas class?
Wait, someone mentioned me.
This is the goat, guys.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna put introduce logs. Right? Okay, so we're gonna apply logs on both sides. Why? If you look at the rules for logs, right? Or if you pose on the start, I just mentioned math vibes and thing. But anyways,
Oh my gosh, how you know?
good. But anyways, one of the rules with logs, let's just say we had log base a b to the power c. What could we do to that power c?
Put it to the front.
Exactly. So that's would be equivalent to c log base a b. Cool. So by us applying logs, we could take the power and bring it to the side, making it basically getting rid of the exponential nature of it. So it'd be easy to solve for. So let me apply logs on both sides. So I'll say log. If I just write log, what base is it understood to be? If I just write log,
And
Base 10.
And
base 10, right? So that would be log 4 to the power x is equal to, you can't just write 8, right? You apply logs on both sides. What would I do next?
X log 4 is equal to log 8.
Right. X log 4 is equal to log 8. What next?
Yeah, divide
X,
both sides by log 4.
Divide both sides by log 4. Correct. Bingo. We have a winner. Whenever I hear you saying winner, winner, chicken dinner,
you get a
yes,
car. You get a car. You get a car. We all get cars.
that's elite knowledge. Um,
I love that meme.
well, a lot of y'all wouldn't know this, but another way you could write this answer, you could also write it as log base 4, 8. But a lot of y'all wouldn't know that. That's the change of base formula. You learn it more in Unit 1 Pure Math. Yeah,
Really? We learned in school.
We learn this in school. So.
that's good. And I think I would teach my art math students that as well when I was doing logs. But
You did.
so the answer is just going to be log 8 all over log 4, which is 3 over 2. Are you okay with that? 3 over 2?
Yes, sir.
yes,
All
sir.
right.
Sir, I had to go.
All right, no problem. Take care. Have a good evening.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Right. Again, we're gonna solve this one. Let me run through that real fast. Tell me fast. How are we gonna do this?
Introduce logs.
Exactly. We're gonna call tung 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 sahur.
Of course, we had to bring it
Tung
good.
tung tung sahur.
Right. You know what tung 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 gonna do? He gonna walk down the X and the X gonna come to the side. That will happen. That will happen.
Yes.
Oh, right.
I will never forget this in my life.
Right. So we're gonna take the X, bring it to the side. That's gonna be X log 4. You know how the motions go. X log 4 is equal to log 2. We divide both sides by log 4. The answer is gonna be log 2 over log 4. That is equivalent to what?
A half.
A half.
So I have an argument to make.
What was that?
Oh.
Basically, like when we start Form 4, we never did logs early on. So when I was doing this, we never like used to do it with logs. We would bring everything to the power 2,
Oh no,
then
could do that.
take
You could do that. That's completely valid. That's
okay.
completely valid. And if you did not want to do this, like okay, if you didn't want to do any of this, right? Let me show you another way you could have the question, right? You didn't have to do this. If you did this, that's completely fine. Like Kamaya was saying, if you want, you could write 4 to base 2. 4 is the same thing as 2 to the power 2. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking too.
Yeah, you can do this. This is completely fine. You end up with 2 to the power 2x is equal to 2 to the power 3. Anytime you have the same base, you could equate the powers. So 2x is equal to 3. You divide both sides by 2, and you're gonna get x is equal to 3 over 2. Right? Over here, 4 to the power x is the same thing as 2 to the power 2. To the power x is equal to 2 to the power 1. And you're gonna get 2 to the power 2x is equal to 2 to the power 1. 2x is equal to 1, so x is equal to a half. Either how you work it, they still have to give it correct because it's mathematically correct. So you could do either one. Either one is fine. Whichever one you feel comfortable with.
But I still have a question.
Yeah, talk to me.
Can't we just like convert it to log form and get the answer immediately?
Yeah, we could. Like we could just say x is equal to log base 4 8. Bingo.
Yeah.
You could just say x is equal to log base 4 2. You get the answer immediately.
So sharp people do have the privilege of doing that.
Yeah, sharp people don't have the privilege of doing that. Or they would have to do this.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Today, my friend was doing physics, and she was asking me about some question, and I told her just put it in her calculator, and then she pulled out this Oxford calculator, and I said, "Well, Jill, I don't know what's up with it."
Hard lucks, brother. Hard lucks, hard lucks.
Yeah.
All right, so last question for the night because your boy gonna be outside tomorrow. I get my rest. I get my rest.
Oh, so
That's
we're
good.
going like a going icy.
So too old for that, boy.
I too old for that. I only
Yeah,
have
but
a-
I think
I got to turn 23. I too old for that. I too old for that.
Nah,
oh,
Yeah, boy.
oh,
I don't want to be. Hey, yo, half of them people in IC gonna know me. Probably. I don't. I don't.
that's
Nah,
true. Half
nah,
of the
nah.
nah.
people in IC use you to pass marks.
I
Oh,
don't. You know
yeah.
what I mean? That's a bit. I
That's
and people will be doing it most in IC from what I hear. I don't want to be seeing them thing.
I
I
feel
don't
like
want.
IC is something I
Yeah,
would
that's true.
never go to.
yeah, serving us about our life.
I would not let my children go IC though. I would not if I
I
had
don't
children. I
know.
know.
I
Oh,
see my friends' parents letting them go IC normal, and I say my mommy would have kept me home.
Yeah. Okay. Like eight,
I was in
9 months.
the house.
Like, let's be real, right? You know how much teenage pregnancies is up on them thing? You know how much
Yeah,
Exactly,
I know gonna let my children go
no.
to that. I know gonna let my children go to that. If I have children, no.
I was
but
telling mommy that I after TXC, I would go to Tobago, maybe to like, I don't know, relax or something. But I'm not going no icy,
Yeah.
icy.
I
Ugh.
go in IC after form, like in form 6, not in form 5.
Well, that makes sense.
Icy teenage pregnancy.
so
But
I try to convince my parents, let me go IC next year.
I don't think your father gonna let you go IC, Zachary. I don't
Well, I doubt it.
think your father seemed like a very upfront, like very strict, you know, like good dad. I don't think
Yes, that's true.
I
That's
don't
true.
think yeah. All right, you tackle this question here. Logs. I can call our good friend Tung 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 again. Big up, big up. Boop boop. Let me recall the rules for logs, right? Yeah, I go in Las Cuevas tomorrow. Las Cuevas and Maracas. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so you could go Sunday instead?
Nah boy.
Oh
So
my
you wasn't there
no,
the other
so
day?
we can have
Nah,
the
it
bomb
wasn't
dot
really.
com link up. The whole
Ah,
gang would have been outside.
and Cassidy, I have this for you. I don't forget, I have this for you. Chemistry.
Yeah. I don't know how I get in it,
All that
but if
driving,
there's
I
a
could
will, there's
drive.
a way.
I could literally just drive and drop it for you, like not a big deal. You know.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty gas. Gas expensive.
Well, anytime I go in that route, I will call you. Call your mom or like and let her know.
All right. Yeah.
So Sheena, let me look at these steps. So is the same steps for all these questions, right? Sheena's like, it's the same steps. Number one, before we do anything, you need to know your rules for logs. The first thing we're going to look at is the product rule. If I have log base AB plus log base AC, what will be equal to, Sheena?
Log E in bracket BC.
Good. That's the product rule, yeah? If I have log base AB minus log base AC, what would that be equal to?
Log base E and brackets E over C.
And what do you call that?
E.
What's the opposite of a product? What's the opposite of a product? Opposite of a product.
So it's not equal to
A quotient. Quotient. A lot of people don't know this, eh? Like if you ask them what's the opposite of a product, they will tell you divide. Which is not wrong, but the proper name for it is quotient. Right? Yeah. And then we have log base A B to the power C, which will be equal to
C log 80.
I want to let you understand something. All of these rules you learn, they are reversible. They are reversible, right? So you can use it in both directions if you want. So I'm gonna indicate that by putting this. Now, when you want to solve a log equation, you need to end up with one log term on either side. One log term on either side. There's one more property of logs I need to explain. Let me see what I really know. Let me see if I really understand logs. Anybody can tell me what log base 981 go be? Other than Virginia. Virginia twisting up she face, so I probably ask Virginia. It looks like she don't know.
Wait,
What is log base 981? Let's also know this answer at the top of
It's
your head.
two, so
That'll be 2. The log function finds the power. You'd have to raise the base 2 to get the argument. So I would have to raise 9 to the power 2 to get 81. So the log function allows you to find the power. Yeah, or you know that?
yes. Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or what would the answer for this be? A log base 2 8.
3.
3, because I have to raise 2 to the power 3 to get 8. Nice. So what do you all think log base 9 would be? 9 to what power? I'll give me 9.
1.
1.
So generally speaking, log base e would be equal to what?
1.
1.
1. Now, why am I saying that? Shayna, for me to use any of these two rules over here, both of them must have the same what? Does anybody want to tell me? You must have the same what?
Same base.
Base.
Yeah. Shayna, you see now you must have the same base.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I understand. We need to get one log term on either side so we can drop the logs. When you look at this question, on the left hand side, you just have one log term. And you see what I mean? Like on the left hand side, you just have log base 3, 10 minus x. I don't have to do anything on the left hand side, seeing that there's already one log term. On the other side, how much terms are you seeing?
2 terms.
You are seeing 2 terms. Is this a log term?
No, sir.
We'll see.
If it's not a log term, would I be able to use the product rule?
No, sir.
No, I would not. Furthermore, you're seeing a 2 in front. We gotta do that too.
Use the power.
Power.
Right. That's going to be log base 3, what?
X minus
X
2.
X squared minus 4.
X minus 2 squared. Here's the thing. We want to get one log term on either side. To do that, I would need to use the product rule or the quotient rule. But to do this, you must have the same log base. Is there any way I could write 1 in terms of base 3?
Log
Log
base
3.
3.
3.
Well, it's smart. Log base 3, 3. So here what? What can I now use on this?
The product rule.
The product rule.
I could use the product rule. Yippee.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be log base 3, what?
X minus 2 to the power 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go for log base 3, 3.
Multiply by 3.
Oh,
Well, bracket 3.
Some of them might be confused. Anytime you have the same log base and you are adding, you multiply the arguments. So watch. Over here you have log base 3, x minus 2 squared, and you're adding that to log base 3, 3. So I'll have to multiply x minus 2 squared by 3. Yeah or no? I'm gonna follow with me.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Shina? You sure?
Sorry.
You
What's the
sure,
question?
you sure you understand this, you know?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you all think I could do now? Since I have one log term on either side.
Solve.
Didn't say so.
Oh,
Yeah,
Drop out.
expand the brackets.
Drop logs. That's the,
oh, that's what I meant by solve. Sorry.
it's the same concept where, you know, if you have the same base, you could like drop the base and just equate the powers. It's the same exact concept. Matter of fact, it's like the same thing more or less. You have log base 3, you have log base 3. Once you have one log term on either side, you can drop the logs. So what does the problem now become? Wait, let me just drop the logs. Yeah. What would the next line look like?
10 minus x is equal to x minus 2 squared by 3.
Come on, is the person to help me with this? Come on,
Oh,
tell me when your right hand side will be.
I don't know if we multiply by the 3 first
Nah,
or the
nah. Remember,
no.
brackets. What did it say? Brackets what?
Right.
Brackets first. So you first have to do
Yeah.
what with the brackets?
Expand them.
Good. What is x minus 2 squared?
That will be x squared, and on the outside will be -4, and then in the middle it will be minus. Wait, it'll be 1.
So look at
Okay, well, then put the answer, so it could be -4x.
good, because x by minus 2 is minus 2x, minus 2x by 2 is minus 4x.
Yeah.
And I'm going to multiply all of that by 3. Remember, it's x minus 2 squared, so I square this, then I multiply all of that by 3. So 10
So
minus
that'll
x.
be 3x squared minus 12x minus 12.
Right, I'm going to move across everything to make this a quadratic. So that'll be 3x squared minus 12x. I could put it, if I move across minus x, what I would turn to?
Plus x, so minus 11x.
Right? And then I put the minus 12, and if I move across positive 10, what I would turn to?
Minus 10.
So what am I going to end up with?
3x squared minus 11x minus 22.
Okay. We'll just check something. Yeah, there's a slight mistake.
Oh,
So come on. Where's minus 2 squared? Minus 2 squared. Anybody? Minus 2 squared.
Sorry, sir. I
That's
thought my mic was made by mistake. It's positive.
Right. So that really supposed to be plus 12, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Where's plus 12 minus 10?
2.
2.
Cool. I don't think you'll be able to factorize this, huh?
Nah.
So I think you might have to use the correct formula. I think.
Yeah, you gotta use the quadratic formula. Yeah. Right. Let me just make sure all the calculations correct. Right, so we didn't make any mistakes here. That's 100% correct. Then that'll be x squared minus 4x plus 4 by 3, so 3x squared minus 12x plus 12, 3x squared minus 11x plus 2. Yeah, we good. So let me just anybody remember the quadratic formula?
Yes, sir.
Minus b plus or minus roots b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
All right. D is minus 11, so I'll say minus by minus 11. Then again, B is minus 11, so I'll say minus 11 squared. E is 3, C is 2, and A was A.
3.
3.
If you all are confused, A is 3, B is minus 11, and C is 3. I'll trust you all to plug that into the calculator, but when you do plug it into the calculator, wait, did the Apple Pencil die? No, it's not dead. Oh, it was writing on the white.
Oh,
So I trust when you're going to plug it in, you're going to get 11 plus or minus the square root of 97. Oh, wait, no, it did that. Give me a second. It died quick though. Why is the Apple Pencil not charging? Not supposed to die so fast. This is like one class.
So you need 2.
Yeah. If only it wasn't like $1,100 for one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If Apple Pencil.
I was telling my friends that my birthday coming up just now and I deserve an iPad and they tell me no. So
Yeah, because it's kind of expensive.
I think I deserve an iPad to be in, the funniest friend, the friend group. I just carrying the weight to the friend group on my back.
Yeah. Are they gonna get you iPad? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's some rich friends for that.
Probably when they start making money. They're kind of broke right now. We all in the same boat.
It's like the blind leading the blind kind of thing.
Yeah.
Uh, I use any fake Apple Pencil, don't worry. The one that costs $200. I just give her a trouble. Because obviously, you know,
oh.
Kind of
oh God.
like
So it's okay, don't worry.
I need to get a new I need to get I need to get a new Apple Pencil. Or I want to get a Samsung tablet. The Samsung tablet don't run out of
So
battery.
I want a Samsung tablet too.
If only I had enough money, yeah. Or they need
But
to
that,
or they
what
need
do
to
you mean
blow.
enough money? That one, the one that, if you buy a S10, it will come with
Yeah, it'll come with it. It'll
the,
come with it. Thank
yeah,
God. Unlike Apple.
I'll be below, well, it'll be a little over 3,000 or 3,000,
Yeah.
depending on where you get.
If all they make me rich, like I'll be able to like sponsor students. Yeah. I really want to do that though. Like I want to be able to reach like a financial position where I could like sponsor students that actually want to pay any work.
that's really sweet. And so my friend said I'd be unstoppable with an iPad. Like, they'll
Me
be getting
too, bro.
classes, they'll be getting notes. It would be amazing.
They didn't but where they get any money from?
Um, they could go and sell water to provide.
So I agree with Cassidy. I think my friend should also buy my iPad.
Yeah, I think
Because
my friend should buy me an iPad.
yeah, because
Big
they need to
one.
find the money. If they wanted to, they would.
If they wanted to, they would.
Exactly. They don't want to
Yeah,
buy the Apple Pencil. I can do that for myself. Just buy the iPad.
yeah, and we are extraordinary friends. So I think they should really show that in, the gift they produce.
I would say the iPad is overrated, to be very honest. I would
I
guess
agree.
like if I wasn't locked into good notes, right, and all my notes wasn't here, I'd immediately buy a Samsung tablet. Immediately.
I
Like,
So
honestly
I'm sure
don't
you could
mind having a
transfer.
Samsung tablet. I
nah,
would guess a Samsung tablet.
come
So
on,
I just want the functions of having a proper tablet.
a what?
Actually, I just want the functions of having a proper tablet, like to be able to do digital notes and stuff,
Yeah,
would be so much more convenient.
a Samsung tablet would be better for that.
Yeah.
Because like with this iPad is like die every minute. Uh yeah. And it depends on how long it's 1100. The Samsung tablets come with it. And no, come on, I can't just easily transfer it. The good notes on Android is really bad. Like really, really bad. And
You
these are
guys have
Yeah.
a million note-taking apps. You
no
don't need good
I
notes.
have
Good
a
notes
mi-
not that good.
I have a million notes on good notes. That's the problem.
Yes. It's like holy real
So
is
you
good
can
notes. But
like
good notes
transfer them as like a
Yeah,
file
I
and
won't be able to
then
edit
edit
it.
it.
I can't
Why you
edit
need
the
to edit
elements.
it?
because
Okay.
if you save it as a file, it would be a file and not like a editable thing.
Yeah. I need to like let me just say I go in through these notes and I want to use these notes to teach and I want to like block up the answer or like change the
Yeah.
answer. I can't edit that. It's a PDF.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another really good note-taking app is Drawboard. That's a good note-taking app. It just is exactly like Good Notes, except it's free.
Good notes ridiculous, to be very honest.
Yeah,
But I
So why you even start with good notes when it's have a million free note-taking
because I
apps?
would assume Good Notes is what he got recommended when he
nah
had
like
released.
when I got my first MacBook, um I had a drawing tablet and I downloaded the crack version of Good Notes on my
Mm.
laptop and I was using my drawing tablets and Good Notes. I didn't have an
Okay.
iPad then. I didn't have an iPad then, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This is working good. Like the old Good Notes used to be so much better. And I was like,
Oh.
I save up, I buy an iPad. No, because I had some features that was exclusive to the Good Notes on an iPad. So I guess then I was
Yeah.
like, this is working good. And yeah, it just for the most part, it just used to work good. But then they started updating it and started to stupidness, and it wasn't always
Yeah.
bad. It wasn't always bad. You had to pay like a subscription now, but I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought the full app when the option was there. So I don't have to pay a subscription. I actually have like the special edition. So it's not like I pay a subscription every month. Thank God. I
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not going to subscribe to a newer plan. That is BS.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways. You're getting 3.47 and again 0.19. Which answer do you think is correct in the context of this question? Let me see if I really understand logs.
I would say the larger value or no.
Why would you say the larger value? You had to justify it.
I honestly don't have a reason, but I just would choose that one.
Right. Anybody could figure out the reason why we should go with 3.47?
Wait, I figured it out. Because one of them is x minus 2. And if you do 0.19 minus 2, you'll get a negative value. And you can't do that for logs.
Exactly. Remember, logarithms tells you what power you have to raise a number to get the argument. Is there any is there any power you could raise a number to get a negative number?
No, sir.
So,
No, that's illegal. So you can't find log of a negative number. You can't. You cannot. So the
Yes,
only
sir. I've seen this on your channel.
yeah, I mention this every single time I do logs, right? This is invalid, and you want to know why? And you could probably say consider x minus 2. That would be 0.19 minus 2, which would give you minus 1 3.81, right? You can't find all of our negative numbers, so that's invalid. The only valid solution is 3.47. Because
So I
if I,
remember. Oh, sorry.
yeah, say that again. Say what you're saying. Say what you were saying, Shina.
No, I was gonna say I remember around this time last year, like in August. Well, not this time, but in August when we did logs for the first time, you did put the math error on the screen next to the explanation.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it ran, but I don't remember that.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I saw that video on YouTube when I first found Maths Vibes.
Watch 2 log base 3, 0.19 minus 2 plus 1, math error. Right? Now, of course, if 3.47 is the actual answer, it's supposed to make the left hand side equal to the,
Right hand side.
yeah. Let me just verify that now before we go. So the actual value is 11 plus root 97 all over 6. I'm going to store that value. Right, anywhere I see x, I'm going to plug that in. So log base 3. I feel bad for sharp users. They can't use a specific log base. Sharp users heavily need
Yes, it's really, really inconvenient.
this. And everywhere you go selling this stupid sharp. Bruh.
What's the stupid sharp?
Yeah, the sharp is very stupid. Like
Oh, you just mean in general. I thought you mean like a specific one.
sharp in general kinda.
So how much is Casio going for right now? Because I need to buy back my Casio.
Well, if you buy a knockoff Casio, you can get one for like $90.
So
Yeah,
I don't
that's some way.
use.
If all they want an actual Casio is like $200 to $300.
My
I saw
Casio was,
one
I think,
today for
350.
$225.
That's good. 25 is good for a Casio. Let me just plug this value in first. Minus 2. When I press equal, what's supposed to get?
Yeah.
1.71.
Bam. See?
Oh,
Works out.
yeah.
Because when you solve an equation in maths, the left hand side is supposed to be equal to your right hand side. Yeah, so it works. This is the answer. Yay. Right? Big up Tung 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 for helping us. Right? You are great help.
Yes, triple T to the word.
Yeah. So guys, I'll send these notes. Shina, if you need any notes in particular, just reach out to me. I will send it to you. But I will see you guys. I'm gonna release the new schedule soon. Let me just give you all our updates.
Also, Sunday, I don't know if I'll be able to come. Would you reschedule? But
Oh,
I'll let you.
okay, no problem. During the holidays, the odd maths time wouldn't change. It's same 5 to 7. But I will be having random lives though. Well, I'll try to give it a structure, but I'll be having lives. I'll be doing anything all they want help with for free. Like if all they want to do like extremely difficult questions, sure, we could like do some difficult questions. And I see Virginia. I imagine Virginia smiling and she had no Virginia like
Yeah,
a challenge.
of course.
Cassidy, I converting Cassidy to odd maths lover, so in that time.
Yeah, it kind of wicked. It kind of wicked.
That's good. I really don't know. Shina, I feel mixed. I don't know if you like odd maths. I don't know. Shina, you're like a hard person to read. I don't know. I don't know what
I like
vibes I
it.
get.
I like it. It's not bad.
Okay. You see, like Shina, so like I can't read you. You're like, I don't know. I can't read you. You know what I mean?
It's not really.
Yeah, like I could read Virginia or Cassidy, and like Shina, it's like a war. Like, I don't know. Like I can't think
Yeah,
I can't think what you're thinking.
my intentions going into art maths was to like the subject, but I don't know. Like, it's not that I don't like art maths. I don't know what's this. Like, it have a little barrier between the art maths and I. But you know, it coming down slowly but surely.
They go tung tung tung. He gonna knock it down.
Yeah. Triple T to the room.
Yeah, boy. What is it saying in back? I don't know.
Um,
I don't know. What a speed.
Was just about to say that he is a Trinidadian.
Wait, sir. Let me give him a. You know, this kind of remind me of City Fight Samson low key. I don't know what it is.
Hi, kid. No, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but like something about it. Give him a like Jamal.
uh,
Wait, so let me add Jamal here. Got it.
Give him a lineup.
yes. Oh,
This is it right here. Yeah.
yeah. I see.
That is City Fight Samson right there. Yeah. It looking like this one has that Montano. What's his name again? Tony Montano.
Oh, I was thinking
Yes,
Marshall.
sir.
I was
Oh,
thinking Marcel, but all right.
yeah.
Me too.
No, sir. Sony Montana.
Tony Montana. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Who
remind
is
him of that.
it?
Who is that?
Yeah, I
Bro,
never.
y'all never watch Prime Certified Samson back in the days, sir.
Oh,
Oh, we still talk about Susie by Samson. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, he should bring back characters like Ling Ling and Philip. And
Mm.
Yes,
I would
he
like
should.
to
Stutter
He
see
should.
them.
Stanley.
He should.
Stuff as Stanley was it.
And
Um,
which one, boy? Hustle Stanley.
um, Ling Ling, mother and father.
Hey,
That was
Ling Ling was peacock. I don't know what you do with Ling Ling.
Ling Ling was it.
I agree.
Oh, anybody can like replicate Ling Ling like how she just talk? Or how he does talk.
Um,
So for Samson, what are you doing? Oh, Ling Ling, no, you do wrong.
I don't know how he never get canceled forever.
Hey, Trinidad have the most. We just get away with some stuff in Trinidad. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I sure,
yeah.
I sure if I was like in a global platform, like I was in the UK or something, and I was making the jokes I was making in my class, I'll get taken down. But like in the Caribbean, we just get away with some stuff, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I have this joke I just make in the physics class. I had this Chinese girl at the time, like she ice is real small. And I was like, look at Chinese, you know what I mean? I can't get away with that.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I'll be like,
Honestly,
look fat man Bob. You know, look fat man Bob. Little fatty. You know, people will think I fat for
Batman
them thing.
Bob.
The world like
yes,
the world
the
real
lives are
soon.
gonna do. Oh,
Yeah, Zachary was saying something.
yeah, the lives are gonna do for the vacation is maths and art maths alone, or you're gonna do physics too.
I got new physics as well.
Alright, so
Yeah,
Well, so
maths.
I'm always
So
there.
I really need help with physics because they see my physics teacher, he low key, he real slacking. We literally do be doing. He does dictate notes and then like
Most physics
really get test on us. Huh?
most physics teachers just do that. They're just like your notes and tell you just read.
No, like
My physics teacher is
my
a
form three physics teacher is amazing. But now this teacher now, we literally don't know the basics of physics and like we do heat capacity this term, but we didn't really do it. And we know we're close to finishing the syllabus and next year is CSEC.
Hey, here what, right? Well, students that do two subjects, man, they get a discount. So it's like 400 for two subjects, right? But
Yeah.
on my YouTube channel, they have like everything you need there too, like in real detail as well.
Yeah.
But
I plan to go through it during the summer.
thermal physics, the whole lot of thermal physics here.
I was rewatching that today. I have a physics test in like the next 5 days. I was literally watching that video.
Yeah, my physics test is on Monday.
Good luck,
Oh,
guys. Good
I
luck.
had my physics test today.
It was today.
Wow.
Yeah, it was today. It was really
Wait,
good.
Well, no, it
you
was
tell me
real
that.
late.
You tell me that. You tell me it was real good. You tell me it
Yeah,
was real good.
it was mainly chemistry because we did radioactivity this year.
Well, you fine. You
And
fine. You fine.
well, we had thermal physics as well, and waves and optics.
You fine. You fine. You have it in the bag
Yeah.
there.
Surprisingly, I never used to like physics until recently. I started really, really liking physics. So hopefully the same thing happen with maths.
The same thing will happen. Admats is peak.
Right.
Just peak. Don't say anything else. Shh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just peak. Just peak. Just peak. Anyways, I have to go. Go get my rest. Will you have a
Yeah,
good
because
night?
they will kill
Yeah.
right for
Me
IC.
too.
Yeah, well,
Bye.
Oh yeah.
that's a 2 hour drive, you know. I from Pinal. I from the Pinal, DB boy. Last
You
week, was
from D-Bush.
real far, boy. I got
So
my
you
family
can have
already.
Railroad Sunday and I would have just coincidentally see you on the beach and
Coincidentally.
I would have say, oh my gosh, look my vibes. But no, I go to the beach on Sunday.
Hey,
And
boy. You can convince them till Saturday.
you know, sir,
Hey, boy.
fortunately, because tomorrow I have lessons and they changed church from being on Sundays to Saturday. So that's why we go in Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if I see any of my students, they'll be shy thing. Yeah, they could be like, yo, look Matt vibes. Look the man.
So you're
Yeah.
taking Mrs. Matt vibes with you on tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, she come on with me. She come on with me.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually wanted to go, and I promised her I'd take her, so I'm a man of my word, so I don't go back on my word.
Um,
Yeah. But anyways, guys, peace and love. Have a good night. Take care. Later.
good
Bye.
night.
Bye.